Well, I managed to get a fire started in the pouring rain with nothing but wet sticks and, you know... Oh, I don't know what that was. That wasn't anything, but, yeah, just nothing but wet sticks and, you know, intuition, and, I'm gonna cook me up some good dinner. Oh, no. The fire's starting to go down. Oh, that's okay. There we go. That's better. Well, I think it's cooked all the way through. I don't know, what do you guys think? I mean, do you think that's gonna make me sick? And yes, that was a hamburger once upon a time. You know, however much salmonella this is gonna give me, it's actually pretty good. Okay, so now that that's over, I'm going to go find more alligators. I'm gonna get back in the kayak. It's quite a bit later now. I'm thinking they're gonna be a lot more active, especially after this big rainstorm we had. I'm really hoping it's gonna be good, so let's get out on the water. Well, I only ended up seeing one gator that time around, and it got away before I could get the camera out. And it was pretty small. It was kind of over where I saw another one. Now I'm just kind of cruising the roads for snakes. I'm hoping to see some stuff out on the road. The conditions are damn near perfect, so. Well, we got our first snake, but it's dead. And yeah, it's a cottonmouth. That's not too big of a surprise. Well, at least they're crossing. Hopefully I can find something that's not like this. I'm gonna keep going. You know, I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but like literally I have never seen this many frogs in one road at one time. Like, this is insane. I mean, and it sucks because like I know I'm going to accidentally hit like a good number of them, and I mean I can't do anything about it because there's just so many of them. And I mean, they're all leopard frogs for the most part. You know, I've stopped and looked every here and there, but they are just everywhere. It's crazy. Well, I got our first live snake of the night. I'm just kind of walking along the edge of the water here, looking for Mississippi green water snakes, and I got a diamondback water snake. So it's a very, very close relative to what I'm looking for. Not quite it, but really close. So hopefully what I'm looking for won't be too far behind, because Mississippi greens they're out here in decent numbers, so I'm hoping I get one. But nice. I just found a spring. It's definitely not something I was expecting for an area, you know, like this, but you can see the water's just bubbling right out of the ground. Super cold, super clear. That's really neat. Alrighty, well, it's the next morning. I'm going at it again. I'm gonna see if I can find any gators, any snakes. The weather's looking real good. It's right after a storm, super overcast and cool. Should be good, so let's get out on the water, people. Okay, so I'm back out on the water again. I actually don't have my phone on me because it looks like there's gonna be a pretty good storm coming through, and I don't want to worry about it getting, you know, fried or anything like that. So I've only got my GoPro on me, so I apologize already if I see like a big ass gator or something and it's in the distance. Y'all won't be able to see it very well because it is, after all, just a GoPro. But yeah, I'm just gonna see what's out. I think the conditions are looking to be pretty good. I'm excited. It's gonna be an adventure. Okay, so there's an alligator right in front of me. Oh boy, that was a big one. He just went right back under, but that was a big ass alligator. I don't know how well y'all could see it, but man, he was a good sized gator, dude. I'm just gonna stick around and see if he comes back up, but man, that was impressive. Man, this is crazy. And the rains have arrived, as I did imagine. So, I don't think the storm's gonna be too bad. I mean, the sky it's dark, but it's not like ridiculously dark, but I really do need to look out for lightning. You know, I'm more worried about lightning than any species of wildlife out here, that's for sure. So if the lightning gets too bad, or if it starts getting too close, then I gotta get out of here, because it's, you don't wanna mess around with lightning. I mean, that's a killer, so, especially on the water like this, so. I'm gonna keep going for now, but if it gets too much worse, I'm gonna have to head out for a little bit. You know, if there's anything I'm gonna be remembered for, I really want it to be these crazy adventures I go on, because this is nuts. I love it. Absolutely love it. This is the stuff I live for. I don't know how well you can see it, but there is a snake in there. It's a diamondback water snake. I'm gonna see how close I can get real quick here. Hold on. It's right up in there. You can kind of see him better there. Now, I was hoping it would be a green water snake, and I thought it was for a minute, because I mean, you know, diamondback water snakes. Uh-oh, there he went. You know, greens and diamondbacks look really closely alike, and I'm really hoping to see a green, so you know, automatically my mind goes to green when I see it, but still, that was cool. Hopefully I'll see another one. Well guys, check this out. I found a rough green snake. Look at this. Uh-oh, uh-oh, come here buddy. Look at that, dude. That's awesome. I wasn't really expecting to see a green snake just now, so that's a very pleasant surprise. It's nice to see the snakes are out, but nice. Hey, little buddy. That's cool. I think this is the first record of a green snake I've seen from this area at all, so that's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and let him go and keep looking for water snakes and alligators, and nice. All right, well, I'm kind of just taking a break from the rain under this bridge here. Next plan, I'm actually gonna go to a pond. There's multiple iNaturalist records of Mississippi green water snakes, amongst other things from that pond, so I'm actually gonna take my kayak here and put it into that pond and then go along the edges of it and see if I can find one or something else. You guys probably can't see it very well, but there's a baby alligator right there. He's not very big. He's only a little guy, maybe like 3 feet. He's just sitting right there in the weeds. I'm looking for snakes right now, and I just barely caught him out of the corner of my eye. That is so cool. What do you know? Well, all right, 2 gators and 2 snakes. Not too bad for this kayak run. I'm gonna head over to that pond I was talking about with the Mississippi greens and see if I get lucky over there. Let's keep this up. This is awesome. I love today so far. Okay, so this is the pond I was talking about that has had multiple green water snake records in it. Well, a water snake of some type just got away. I don't know what it was, but it just swam out into the water over there. I mean, it could have been a green. I don't know. At least they're out, so I'm gonna keep looking. All right, so I'm in my kayak now. I'm just kind of drifting along the edges here, seeing if any snakes are, you know, on the edge of the wetlands or, you know, in any of those fallen trees like that over there. So one thing you'll notice when you come around to this neck of the woods, you probably can't see it very well in this video, but there are absolutely massive wasp nests here, okay? And I mean literally like the size of your face. And they're not in man-made areas. They're in completely natural settings, which I am not used to at all. Usually all wasp nests that I find are like on the side of a house or, you know, in a crack of some building or something like that. But all of the wasp nests that I've been seeing out here have been in totally natural settings. And I mean, they just come up totally randomly. And I mean, it is very scary, you know, because like I almost came face to face with that wasp nest right there. And I don't even want to imagine the hell that would have ensued if I had bumped my face into that. That would have just been awful. So if you're ever out here, just be really careful for that, because it's not something you want to mess around with. That is just not okay. Oh my god, those are all mosquitoes. Oh god, that's not okay. Man, don't you just see this and like, you know, get reminded of like Florida or like Louisiana or something like that? I mean, it's like I'm in a totally different state. This is really, really cool. So I'm back on the water, and there's an alligator right there. He's just looking right at me. I mean, this is so freaking cool. Usually I go that way, but now I'm going the opposite way because it stays, you know, choked up like a canal like this. I'm definitely seeing stuff, so that's good. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer. So if you're like me and you absolutely f***ing hate mosquitoes and they won't stop swarming you all the time, well, I finally figured out the solution. All you gotta do is you just gotta take this and this, and you just kills them all. There we go. Yeah. You know, I'm not even kidding this time. This one's actually, it's pretty good. Okay, so my stomach is full. I'm back out on the water. I'm looking for more gators. I'm hoping that I'm not going to be the reason a gator's stomach is also going to be full soon. But we're out here, we're just looking for gators, you know, kayaking along in the water, and it's a good time, so let's see what we get. So there's another alligator out there. He's a good ways out there. You guys probably can't see him very well, but he's definitely out there. It's getting closer to the evening now, but he's still out, you know, even when the sun's out, so that's nice. I'm gonna see if maybe I can get a little closer so y'all can get a better look, and so I can get a better look as well. Oh yeah. There he is. He is a big boy. Look at that thing. Oh my gosh. That's a big old fella. Man, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put the phone down since y'all kind of get the idea and just admire this thing myself. There's pretty much no way y'all can see it, but there's actually 2 baby gators like right out there, and they're actually right next to each other. You can only really see them super well through the binoculars, but it's cool. There's 2 little babies right there. I got a little closer. You may be able to just make out. Oh, one of them went away, but you can still see one of them right. Oh, well. Yeah, y'all can definitely see him more now. He's not too big. He's just a little guy, but still super cool. And that's only one of them. I don't know where the other one went. The other one let me get really, really close to him. And then he went under before I could get any pictures of him, unfortunately. But this one's still over here. Guys, I've got to be completely honest. I mean, really just sitting out here and enjoying the sights and the sounds and just, you know, hoping an alligator's head pops up at some second. It's so peaceful, you know, it's therapeutic. This is half the reason I go herping right here is just, I mean, it's therapy. I mean, it really is. It brings me peace. I mean, this is what I run to when the times are good. It's what I run to when the times are bad. And just no matter what, it always makes me happy. And I mean, times like this are ones that I really, really remember a lot just because of, you can understand why. It's just so awesome. I love it.